All right.
We are recording.
Awesome. All right.
Spotlight the video.
Good. Okay, hi guys. We're going to get started in just a minute. My name is Erin, and today we're doing muscle work together. The only thing that you're going to need is a hand towel. Now I know if Donna usually has you use weights, you can still have them nearby and you can use that to just intensify the workout a little bit, but the workout that I will be taking you through is going to be a body weight workout using the towel as resistance for the upper body. Okay, so if you don't have one, run and get one. We've got like 2 minutes before we start the warm up. Okay. So we're gonna get started in just a minute. We're gonna come on back to our mat and start warming up. So if you're still getting your towel, go ahead and run and grab it real quick. The rest of us are gonna warm up. So come on back to your mat. And we're just gonna start by nice, easy march in place. Now as you get more comfortable, start bringing your knees higher. The goal is to get them up to knee height. It might help to bring the hands out and aim to hit your hands with your thigh. Just getting the heart rate up a little bit, bringing some blood to the muscles of the legs. Nothing too strenuous just yet. All right, so let's switch it. Bring the heels back. So hands back by your glutes, and see if you can hit your hand with your heel. Again, nothing strenuous, just warming up the muscles, bring the heart rate up a little bit. Now as you're here, start focusing on your posture. Pull the shoulder blades in, shoulders down from ears, chest up and proud, knees nice and soft. All right, side step, and we're gonna swing the arms. So again, bringing the heel up to the glutes. We're gonna start adding the upper body. Just a nice gentle swing. Five more seconds here. Chest proud. All right, stop, feet under hips. We're gonna warm up the whole body together, including the spine. So inhale up, forward fold, half lift. Now relax, hands down toward the floor. If you can't reach the floor, you can put your hands on your shins. Keep the knees soft, don't lock them out. Bend in the left knee. Straighten it, bend in the right knee. Bend both knees, curl into a ball, and roll up slowly. 2 more times, inhale up. Forward fold. Half lift. Relax down and hold for a second. Knees nice and soft, bend in the left knee. Bend in the right knee. Curl into a ball, roll up. One more time, inhale up. Forward fold. Half lift. So you should notice that each time we forward fold, you're able to reach a little bit further. Bend left knee. Bend right knee. So you're able to reach a little bit further, roll into a ball as the muscles warm up. And roll up slowly. Bring the feet wide. Push the knees out, come on down into squat. Inhale up, reach the hands long. Now pull the shoulders down from your ears and slide the shoulder blades down as you pull the arms wide. Just warming up the shoulders and upper back here. Pretend I'm pushing up on your elbows and you're pushing them down against the resistance of my strength. Ready? Up. Down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Slide your shoulder blades in as you pull down. Come on. See if you can touch them together. And last one. Exhale as you pull down. That's our warm up. All right, shake it out real quick. We're gonna come into a squat position. So feet just outside hips. Now, if you have weights, you're welcome to grab a weight, hold it at your chest to intensify this block of work. Not necessary though. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Sit your weight into your heels. Bring your glutes down to knee line into a squat. Now we're gonna hold the squat here, but we're gonna rock back and forth. So rock to toes, then to heels. Toes, heels. Even as you rock forward to your toes, keep your knees behind toe line. As you rock back, you're driving the hips back, and we're just shifting the muscles that are taking the brunt of the work. The hips are back, chest is up. We've got 15 more seconds. 10 seconds. You should start to feel a burning in your quads, in your glutes, hamstrings, keeping knees in line with hips, so you'll start to feel that outer hip muscles and even your inner thighs. Drive through the heels, rise up, calf raise. So if you have weights, you're gonna hold them in your hands. If not, totally fine. Toes face forward. We're gonna lift and lower. So keeping the upper body strong, keeping a nice straight posture, that's gonna load our legs with the upper body weight. We're gonna drive up to the balls of our feet, lifting the heels as high as we can, and then squeeze the calves at the top. 5 more seconds here, then we're gonna switch our foot position. Good, set the heels down, turn the toes in, heels out, lift. And keeping the chest proud, abs tight, shoulders down. We have one more position of the feet after this. All of them working the calves, but the calves are a group of muscles. So each position, putting the work predominantly into a different muscle. So shaping the calves, every muscle that makes up that muscle group. Up, down, heels in, toes out, go. So this time as we lift, see if you can squeeze the inside of your thighs toward each other. Squeeze your butt and hold that tension the whole time you're moving. Now at the top of the move, lift the heels 1 inch higher by squeezing tighter into the muscles. 5 more seconds. Heels down, come on down to your mat if you have one. Right arm to the mat, elbow under shoulder. Bring the knees bent straight out in front of the hips slightly. Hips and shoulders square. Now listen, you have the option of staying with your hip on the floor, or if you'd like a little bit more intensity, lift up, keeping your feet together. We're gonna open and close the knees. So, regardless of where you are, elbow in line with shoulder, hips and shoulders stacked, so no rolling forward or back. What we're working predominantly are the side glutes, so these hip muscles that are pulling the knee up. If you're in the side hover, you're also working this bottom oblique and bottom hip. Drive your forearm into the floor. Brace your core, holding your body still. It's okay if the movement of your legs isn't very big. Just depends on the strength of your hips. 15 more seconds. Stay lifted. In 5 seconds, we're going to switch to the other side. Squeeze through your hips, squeeze. Lower down, switch sides. All right, set up. Knees bent, hips and shoulders stacked, shoulder over elbow. Lift the hip, feet together, hand on hip or up, and lift and lower. Remember, choice is yours if you want to be in the hover or not. You can always drop your hip. Squeeze your glute. Squeeze to the side of your hip. So as you fatigue, keep your shoulder over your elbow. That's going to protect your shoulder joint. Drive your forearm down. That's going to stabilize your shoulders and keep you from rolling. Then, squeeze the bottom of your body. So right now, left side of your body squeezing, right hip squeezing. We've got 15 seconds left. Oh, I can feel both hips on fire. How about you? Come on, open and close. 3 seconds. One more rep. Lower the hip down. Grab your towel and come to your knees. All right, so the towel we're gonna roll. Grab toward the ends. And remember, the whole time that we're working with tension on the towel, is that outward tension that's gonna make the work challenging. Bring the hands in front of the body, and we're gonna pull the belly button in, shoulders down, chest up, knees on the floor, feet hip distance apart. Squeeze the butt, squeeze your inner thighs together. Should already feel like you're working. Now, loosen the towel, pull out and hold. Loosen, out and hold. Now, each time you pull, put lots of tension on the towel and hold it. Pull your shoulder blades in toward each other. And you're gonna start to feel this in your shoulders and upper back. Thirty more seconds. Towel is mid-chest height. Arms are nice and long, elbows soft. Shoulders down, chest proud, core tight, butt squeezed. One more rep, hold. Hold tension on the towel, bring it in toward your chest, push it out. In and out. Now as the towel comes in, it comes into mid-chest. Elbows pull wide. They pull back just under shoulder line. This is our chest press. So as we push the towel away, we're squeezing the pec muscles. Imagine sliding your biceps in toward each other, like you're trying to squeeze the biceps in, but the tension on the towel isn't letting you. Then as you pull the towel back, we're trying to touch the shoulder blades together. That's gonna put some tension in the upper back. 5 seconds. Then we're gonna go to a 45-degree raise. All right, last one. Pull towel out, lift up and down, up and down. Remember, tension is on the towel. You're gonna start to feel it in your triceps and shoulders. Keep the shoulder blades slid in toward the spine and then sliding down your back toward your pockets. Core in tight. Pulling out on the edges of the towel as hard as you can. Fifteen more seconds. Stop the towel, it's still in your line of sight. So the biceps are just in front of your face when you come to the top of the movement. It's controlled. Every muscle is tense. It's you connecting the mind to the muscles, telling the muscles to hold the tension the whole time. That is going to make this an actual workout instead of just mindless movement. One more rep. Then we're going to add the chest press and the raise together. So press and raise. So here we're bracing the core super tight so the body does not swing as we move through the movements. Right about now, your shoulders should start to feel really tight. And it's tempting to let off some of that tension, but don't. Keep pulling the towel apart. Like you're trying to rip it as you pull it in. 10 more seconds. Hold the body still. We're going back into lower body after this, so upper body will get a little bit of a rest. And done. Towel down. Come on back up to your feet. Back into squats. So bring feet just outside of hips, toes face forward, core brace, chest up, shoulders down, sit. We're gonna tap the right leg out, then the left leg. So right, left, squat, and rise. This time left then right. Squat, left, right, rise. Squat, right, left. So as you move, the weight stays in your heels. As we extend the leg long, we point the toe and keep the leg nice and light. So what that's going to do is it's going to shift all of our weight into the standing leg, essentially forcing us into a single leg squat. 20 more seconds. Keep the weight in your heel. Weight in heels. Shift side to side. Now as you move the leg, try to keep your upper body still. Last one. Rise up. Ladder. We're gonna go into squats. So step back, right leg first. Sorry, right leg, stay still, left leg back. Then as we come up, squeeze to the back of the body, lift the leg. So from the side, it looks like this. Shoulders back and down, chest up, upper body weight, loading the legs. As you're in your lunge, heel is driving down. As you lift, squeeze the butt and lift the back heel. Five more seconds, then we switch sides. Switch. All right, left leg forward, right leg long stride back. We go down and lift. We're here for 1 minute. Move as fast or slow as you like. Nice control, Kasha. Nice job. So you're moving as fast or slow as you like. You just want to maintain great form. So speed isn't necessarily our friend. As you lower, keep the knee pushing away from midline. That's going to engage these side glute muscles. 15 more seconds. As you lunge, keep your hips square. Drive through the heel to activate the hamstring and glute of front leg. Then squeeze the butt tight to lift your back heel. Last rep. Good job. Come on down to the floor. Lie on your back. We're gonna work the glutes and side glutes now. So lie on your back, feet together, and pull the knees wide. So we're actually pushing through the outer edge of the feet, hands by hips, and we're gonna lift and lower. So knees are pushing out. We're driving through the outer edge of the feet, squeezing the butt, squeezing the hips, and driving the hips level to the ceiling. So I'm gonna lift my arms so you can see my entire back is lifting up off the floor, all the way to my shoulders. So we're working the hips, we're working the glutes, but then that energy travels up our back muscles, strengthening the muscles that support our spine. 10 more seconds, keep the knees out. Lift the hips level. Last one, lower down slowly. Grab behind the knees and get your towel. All right, knees hip distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze inner thighs together, core tight. Roll shoulders up, back and down, sliding shoulder blades down your spine. Bring the towel up, curl your hands in. So it'll look like that. Elbow shoulder height. Hold here. And we're gonna lift the elbows out, in, out, in. So just working the shoulders here. The shoulder muscles are pulling on the triceps and the biceps to pull the elbows out. Keep the shoulders down from your ears, shoulder blades pulling together. And you might not feel much yet, but by keeping tension on the towel, you're gonna start to feel this in your shoulders and your upper back. We've got 30 more seconds here. Remember, the movement initiates in the shoulders. The elbows move because of the movement in the shoulder blades. So concentrate on touching the shoulder blades together. Touch them, pull them apart. Touch, pull apart. Now, as you're focusing on the shoulder blades, don't forget about that towel. We're pulling out on it. Hold. We're gonna pulse the knuckles up to the ceiling. 1, 2. Pulling out on the towel. Remember, outward tension all the time. So here, flex your biceps, squeeze them tight. That's what we're working. Pull the belly button in as you fatigue. You might want to start getting sloppy. Don't. Keep the belly button in, keep the chest proud. Pull out on the towel. Keep the shoulder blades pulled in, shoulders down, biceps flexed. Pull out on the towel. Pull, pull. 10 more seconds here, come on. You should really feel that burn through the bicep and through the shoulders. If you don't feel it, you gotta pull out on the towel, rip it apart. 1 second, and we're gonna lift and pull. Lift and pull. So here, imagine doing a chin up. You're not pulling the towel down. Imagine pulling your body up to a bar. Okay, again, constantly pulling on the towel. Step elbows shoulder height. Keep the shoulders pulled down. Are you squeezing your butt? We've got 30 more seconds. Pull down. Keep the tension on the towel. See if you can rip it. Core tight, keep the belly in. All of the work comes from you creating the tension. So even though we don't have the weights, we're still really working into the upper body here. All right, adding on, bicep curl, out, reach, out, reach. Focusing on keeping the elbows shoulder height. And each time we bend the elbow, focus on contracting this muscle, okay? So it's like you just got done with an incredible workout and you're showing off your muscles, all right? Come on, flex them. Flex. We've got 15 more seconds here, then we go back to legs. Keep pulling out on the towel, rip it apart. Touch your shoulder blades together. Slide the shoulder blades down your spine. Stabilizing through the shoulder girdle. Isolating all the work into the arms here. One more rep. Done. Nice job. How you feeling? All right, last round of work. We've got legs, we've got upper body, so stand on up. We're gonna squat. Feet hip distance apart, weight in heels, chest up, core tight. We go down. Now step the left foot a little bit wider, bend a little bit wider, knees drive out. Come in. Opposite foot, squat, a little bit wider. Now wide, push the knees out. Good, switch feet, squat, step, step, stand, switch, squat, step, wide, switch. Good. So as we squat mid stance, so the most narrow stance, knees are in line with hips, weight is in heels. Then as we step out, the knees push out. We want to focus on never letting the knees collapse in. That's going to keep the work in the legs. It's going to strengthen the hips. And it's going to teach the body to prevent knee injury. 30 more seconds. Push the knees wide on that wide one. Knees out. Good. One more each side. And done. Come on down to your knees. We're gonna do get up lunges. So start on knees, chest proud. Here we go. Lift, lift, down, switch legs. So as we come up, we're staying low. Leading with the same leg to go up and down, then switching in the next rep. If this is too much for you, your modification, alternating backward stepping lunges. Okay? Wherever you are, we've got 15 more seconds. Stay as low as you can. Feet under hips. Drive up to the heels to stand. Drive through your heels. Last one. And one. Lie on your left side. All right. Bottom leg extends. Top leg bends in front. Lift and lower. Flex your foot. Drive with your heel. Lift with your heel. What we're working is the inner thigh. We're gonna do 15 more seconds on this leg, then flip to the other side. If you can, last 15 seconds, pulse it out. Pulse it. Small movement, flex your foot, lift the heel. So toe is pointing down a little bit, squeezing through the inside of the leg. 3, 2, switch sides. Real quick. All right, lie down. Neck in line with spine, foot in front. Flex your foot, drive the heel out, up and down. So focus on using the inner thigh muscles to lift your leg. Pulse it out. Fifteen more seconds, keep pulsing. Keep pulsing. Almost there. Almost there. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Come on up to the knees. Grab your towel. So this time we've worked chest, we've worked shoulders, we've worked biceps, Time to work the back of the arm, the triceps. So bring the towel behind your back, tension, knees in line with hips, glutes squeezed, inner thighs squeezed toward each other, tilt 45 degrees from the hips, chest over toes, shoulder blades together, shoulders down from ears, and pull the arms out straight. So we're lifted towel about 2 inches from your hips, and just holding. Remember, pull out on the towel. It's that outward tension that is going to work into the muscles. Not so bad, right? Just wait. All right, lift 2 inches higher. 2 inches higher, pull out on the towel. Pull out on the towel, keep the tension, rip it apart, keep your chest proud. So here, we're working through the back of the arms and also by tilting forward, working into the back of the body. So the glutes are engaged. Therefore, the glutes are engaging the low back muscles that support the spine as we tilt forward. Pull the belly button in so that you don't have pressure on the low back. If you're feeling a pinch in your low back, you can just tuck your hips a little bit. That'll relieve that pressure. All right, lift, hold. We're 2 inches higher, squeezing shoulder blades in, pulling the hands out, feeling the triceps burn. We're good, we're good. 10 more seconds. Keep the shoulder blades in, pull the hands out, squeeze the back of the arms. All right, ready? Kick back, in and out, in and out. So keeping that outward pressure on the towel. We're just bending the elbows a little bit, bring the towel to the back of the hips, and we're focusing on keeping the elbows lifted the whole time. So keep the elbows up, don't move through the shoulder, only joint moving is this elbow bending. We've got 30 more seconds. Pull out on the towel, keep your elbows up. Chest over knees. If you need a little break, shake it out and come back. 15 seconds. Come on, we're almost there. Keep the elbows high, keep the elbows high. Pull out on the towel. 5 seconds. 5 seconds, hold them out. Pulse, pulse. Pull the shoulder blades in. Keep the chest out. Shoulders down from the ears. Rip the towel apart. We're halfway there, 30 more seconds. Feel the tension through the back of your arms, feel it through your shoulders. Even the glutes at this point. 15 seconds, keep going, keep going. 10, come on. Keep your chest proud. 5. Arms nice and long, come on, lift them up, and done. Good job. Push back to child's pose. That's it for today. Reach the hands in front of your body, take a big inhale. Then as you exhale, let your chest fall closer to the mat. Relax through your hips, relax through your low back. Inhale. Exhale and release a little bit more. Chest closer to the mat. Hips closer to heels. We're going to inhale, roll up slowly. Bring the right leg forward into hurdler stretch. So you can keep your chest lifted or you can bring your upper body all the way down to the mat. Choice is yours. But once you get where you are, try to square this hip down a little bit without lifting that opposite hip. That's going to stretch a little bit more into your hamstring, into your hip, into your glute and low back. How'd you do today? It's crazy how much you can do without any weight, right? Whew. All right, let's switch sides. Get set, and then hip, close it a little bit. Now guys, Donna should be back for you next Monday. In the meantime, if you have any questions for me, you can always find me on Facebook. I love hearing from you because I miss seeing your faces so much. So just let me know what it is you're looking for. If you have any questions, if you want to meet up for a walk or something, I'm here. Okay, come on up to all fours. Roll up. Right leg forward, hip flexor stretch. Bring the opposite arm across your body. Stretching through the shoulder. Keep the knee behind your toe. Push the hips forward. And now bring the arm up overhead. Release. Switch legs. Push forward, knee behind toes. Arm across the body. Shoulders down from your ear. And don't put the pressure on your actual joint. Put it on your bicep or your forearm. Choice is yours. Bring it up. And relax. All right, team. That's it for today. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you guys Friday, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, Kasha. Good to see you.
Thank you so much. See ya.
See ya.